Well, good morning, guys. How's it going? Hope you're having a great morning. How could you not be having a great morning? Go Preds! You know what's funny to me is I was hearing a lot of chin music up north until last night, and everybody's gone silent because the Nashville, Tennessee Predators, baby, is on a roll, and we're going to bring home the Stanley Cup. I've been saying it since they started. I'll continue to say it until we take it home here in just a few days. Man, I hope you guys are doing great. What an awesome night I had last night. I know I'm on a few minutes early. It's because I'm so excited to tell you about some things that I did last night. I went to a little party Jeff Goins threw out in Franklin to promote his new book. Matter of fact, I brought a copy out here for you to see it. It is an awesome book. Real Artists Don't Starve. I was so impressed with the book, I bought 80 copies. I'm going to give one to everybody in our mastermind group, and I want to encourage you to maybe consider doing the same. Jeff had a great group of guys there, and that's what I want to talk about. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories, and forgive me, I'll forget a few names. I'm sorry, there were a lot of people there that live in Nashville, but some of the things that I was so impressed about, I heard a saying years ago that small minds talk about people and great minds talk about ideas. Man, was that ever so true last night in that room for 2.5 hours at Jeff Goins' book launch. I got to sit down with David Malner and Grant Baldwin, and we started talking about courses and the people to use and the tactics and the strategies and the quality of the courses. And Brian Harris, Mr. Internet himself, the godfather of internet marketing, was there. Dan Miller and I believe, were the senior adults in the room, but Dan was discussing some phenomenal ideas. Dan's always a wealth of information. And to walk around and talk to people like Zach Gray. Zach started a video course training people how to do lighting in weddings and giving ideas, and the people that he was talking about introducing me to last night, because there's some things that we're going to be doing at View from the Top. And Andy Traub is always a staple in the room, talking about his course and the things that he's doing and sharing. And I want to tell you, it was amazing to me at the lack or the absence of no negative talk, not talking about people, but talking about ideas, talking about sharing and helping and introducing. Nobody blowing their own whistle. There was nobody there boasting or bragging. It was, how can I help you? What can I do to take you to the next level? What can I do to introduce you to the right person? They want to be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. And that's why it so inspires me to sit there and talk to these guys hour after hour, because of the camaraderie that they have, the genuine willingness that they have to share. Jeff Goins could have dominated the 2.5 hours standing up talking about him and his book, but he didn't. He talked about 5 minutes and thanked everybody for coming, said, I hope the book offers some value. He's told about a chapter or two in the book and what inspired him to write the book. And then he said, hey, there's plenty of food over there for everybody. Help yourself. Enjoy your time together. And to watch the people in the corners of the room just sharing ideas hour after hour. And I'm going to tell you, I left there last night, I was amped up. Then I got home and wasn't able to go to sleep. Then I got excited about the Predators. It's just been an awesome evening, because I thought what a privilege it is to be in the room with a number of guys that are not negative, pessimistic, but they're upbeat, they're sharing, they're helping, they're part of the solution and not the problem. Well, I want to ask you, are you that guy? Are you the guy that's always sharing and helping and inspiring and taking people to the next level? Or are you part of the problem? Are you the guy that nobody wants to be around? And I'm not only talking about business, but I'm talking about family as well. Does your family want to be around you? Do they want to talk to you? Or is it, oh God, Daddy's home? Or, man, Daddy's home. I want you to be that guy that is part of the solution and not part of the problem. Do a self-evaluation today and think, what is it I talk about when I'm at those parties? Am I talking about this guy or that guy? Man, I didn't hear any of that going on last night. Everything was optimistic. One guy said, hey, I worked with this guy and he wasn't necessarily a good fit for me, so I went to this guy. That was the extent of it. Guys, that's what we need to do. We need not waste our time talking about people. We need to spend our time encouraging one another. And remember the saying on this title, small minds talk about people, great minds talk about ideas. Hey, you guys have a great day. Let's get out and crush it today. Big A, I'm coming to you live from my driveway. Have a good one. We'll see y'all.